Bharrat Jagdeo calls for unity and opportunity for all Guyanese. Bharrat Jagdeo, Vice President of Guyana and a leading voice for the People's Progressive Party, PPP, addressed the ongoing issues of racial division and opportunity inequality in Guyana during a recent statement. "We have been fighting for a long time for a unified Guyana where every citizen, regardless of race, religion, or gender, can find a home in the PPP," Jagdeo asserted. He criticized the People's National Congress, PNC, for perpetuating a system that relies on racial loyalty while neglecting the true needs and potential of their constituents. Jagdeo emphasized the stark differences in how the PPP approaches governance compared to the PNC. While the PNC has historically treated its supporters as mere vote banks, the PPP is committed to empowering all Guyanese. "We want our youth to be part of an achiever's syndrome where they can thrive, access quality education, and secure meaningful employment." He highlighted the socio-economic challenges faced by Afro-Guyanese communities, stating, "Under PNC governance, many Afro-Guyanese were left without access to essential services such as housing, jobs, and healthcare. Our administration is focused on reversing these injustices and ensuring equitable access to opportunities for everyone." Jagdeo called attention to the PPP's initiatives aimed at improving the lives of all citizens, stating, "We are investing in housing projects, creating jobs, and providing scholarships for all young people, not just those connected to the elite. Our vision is for a prosperous, inclusive Guyana where every citizen can flourish." In a direct rebuttal to the PNC's policies, Jagdeo stated, "What have they truly offered young people? Empty promises." The PPP is dedicated to real change and progress, ensuring that every community sees the benefits of development. Jagdeo concluded with a call to action for all Guyanese to join in building a brighter future, free from the divisive tactics of the past. "Together, we can create a country that respects and values every individual, regardless of their background. It's time to unite for the betterment of all."
Good afternoon, Dr. Jagdeo. Cordell Jones from Livewire News. A lot of Afro-Guyanese youths have been facing attacks and criticisms for views that differ from the PNCR. In some cases, for even taking pictures with government officials. Could you share your views on this?
So, this is something we've been fighting for a long time. And the PNC believes they own people. And therefore, any attempt to move away from this so-called ownership is betrayal. And people must remain loyal to the PNC just because of race. The PNC could treat them anyhow, take away opportunities from them, not help them at all one bit to improve their lives, but they're just a vote bank for the PNC based on race. They're vote bank. So our argument in the PPP is that we work for all Guyana, that people can find a home in the PPP regardless of their race, their religion, or their gender. Young people can have a home in this party and look forward to being treated with respect and being pushed to achieve things in their lives, not become victims, not fall victim to a victim syndrome, that we want them to be part of an achiever's syndrome, that they can do things in their lives to succeed, that they can, regardless of their background or their race, they can get a good education, they can find a good job, they can be prepared for a good job, they can get access to opportunities here, and they have a contribution to make. It's this respect for young people and people of every race that's making the PPP attractive. On the other hand, they're still in the old syndrome where people must stay with them because of race, but they can treat them like anything. And they have demonstrated this. What have they done for Afro-Guyanese communities. They've run the Guyana longer than we've been in office. And you check the position of Afro-Guyanese communities in 1992. Find out how many had land, or how many own a car, or had a job. Then you will get the picture of what I'm talking about. Just basic things. Basic things. Jobs, housing, own a vehicle, etc. And you will see the difference. Look at their communities. Had access to healthcare and education. Good quality healthcare and education. Nothing absolutely. In 1990, I already pointed out that the report from the former Secretary General of CARICOM, Alistair McIntyre, said we were poorer than Haiti. That is APNU, poorer than Haiti, not for Indo-Guyanese alone, poorer than Haiti for all Guyanese. We're all poor, regardless of our race. That's their history. After 28 years in government, the people that they love so much today, they claim they love so much, treated like dirt too. They treated all of Guyana like dirt. And they hang on to this notion so that, oh, you're betraying the clan. The clan, we're one clan, the Guyanese clan. For them, it's a race. And you have no hope. What are they going to offer young people here? What are they, even in their policies? Oh, they want to help you rent properties. Well, if they get into office, they'll help to pay your rent. We expect everybody who apply for a piece of land now, they will get it. It's just a matter of time. We're investing in that, and you see evidence of it. Everyone, because we want them to own a piece of land, we will assist to get their housing done. We want them to find good paying jobs. We want better quality education and healthcare, a scholarship that we are willing to pay for, not only for ministers and their family, but for everyone. That's what we're about. So they get very upset and angry with young people, and they vilify them, especially, or anybody who join us. Look at New Amsterdam. When people join the PPP campaign, the personal vilification, the name calling, everything. Every day. That's all they can do. Abuse people, expect them to be loyal even if they treat them like dirt, which they did in 2015 to 2020. People, the same activists, you ask the Dalrymple family that's supportive of the PPP, a hardcore APNU family or PNC family all their lives, hardcore PNC family, campaigned like crazy for them in 2015. You ask them how they were treated in the post-2015 period. The same ministers who used to go home by them, and Granger who used to talk to them. They couldn't find a job, nothing. You ask people who were hardcore PNC. They treated people like dirt, and they continue to do so. The elitism, you look at the way they behave. Look at the last AFC Congress. It was the Georgetown-based middle class fossils. So Trotman from Georgetown, the Nigel Hughes, and Patterson. Those are the three leaders now they selected. Chairman, General Secretary, and leader of the party. Three Afro-Guyanese, but you think, when Patterson was minister, he didn't go to Lane Avenue to fix the road there. We did that. We walked down Lane Avenue and got the road fixed. Patterson didn't go there. Or all the roads that are being done in the city, Patterson didn't do that. He was busy giving contract to unsolicited bids taken to cabinet to award contracts for the study of the bridge. a story type like feasibility study with all the pictures and nothing else. It gets me so disgusted when I talk about it. You think they cared anything about ordinary people in the city, ordinary Afro-Guyanese? How often did he go to Linden, any one of them, to fix a road in Linden? Find out how many roads are being fixed in Linden now. And housing, zero housing for Linden, when we're doing for 1,400 house lots now. So, but we're the ancestors, you remember? Ancestors and them. This old talk about appealing to people using the dog whistle, racism. His ancestors sent him there to Linden. So this is what we have across there. They believe people must support them regardless of whether you get opportunity or not. And I think a lot of people have seen through that. What are you going to go back to? They're inept. They can't run anything. Can't run their parties, much less run government.